There are many standard reports available to the user in iReliability. However, there may be times when a user wants a specialized set of data that is not available in a standard report. We have added a feature in your database that will allow you to mine data by specifying which sets of data you wish to query. You will be able to mine data in a single database or across multiple databases if you have access to more than one database. To access data mining, click on the Data Mining option on the Reporting tab. When the data mining feature opens, you will see three tabs. The first tab, titled User Saved Views, will list all of the custom queries you have defined. If you have not created any data mining queries, this tab will obviously be blank. But as you begin to create queries, they will be listed as you see here. From this list, you can do several things. You can click on the Load View link and generate the data for the query at any time. You can click on the Databases link and choose which database or databases you want to query. You can also modify the query criteria and query date range by clicking on the Columns and Dates link. In essence, you can edit the query at any time from this list. Finally, you can edit the title of your saved query or delete the saved query if you no longer wish to use it. The second tab is titled Pre-configured Views. Pre-configured views will list any queries that get built that we want to make available to all database users. For instance, if a query was built for database auditing purposes, we may want to make that query available across all databases to all users. Since the pre-configured views list is not defined by users, you will only be able to run the query by clicking on the Load View link. Pre-configured queries cannot be edited. The last tab on the data mining screen is the New View tab. The New View tab is where a user creates his or her own queries. This is a very simple process. First, give the query a name, and then select which category you wish to mine data from. These categories will grow over time as the need for additional data mining capabilities arise. When you have finished giving your query a name and have the desired data category selected, click on the Save Choices and Continue button. The main categories in data mining will be listed in red. All other categories listed are legacy categories for custom data mining requests. If you hover over a category, the definition of that category will be displayed. The definitions of the categories are as follows. Jobs and work orders. Use this category to mine data from all existing job buckets in your database. Assignments and routes. Use this category to mine data from your assignment history in your database. This category includes all assignments including mobile, lube, etc. Assessments and failure entries. Use this category to mine data from your fault entry history. This category includes all assignment information where the fault entries were written. Hierarchy and locations. Use this category to mine data relating to the database hierarchy locations such as location names, criticality rankings, equipment types, etc. Next, you will be asked which database you wish to mine data from. Keep in mind you will see all databases you have access to in this list. You can mine data from a single database or across multiple databases if you desire. Select your database and then click the Save Choices and Continue button. You will now see all available data elements for the dataset you chose. Choose which elements you wish to be included in your data mining report. By default, all items are selected. If you wish to exclude an item, simply uncheck the box. When you have finished making your selections, click the Save Choices and Continue button. Finally, select the date range that you wish to run the query for. The options here are pretty comprehensive and allow the user to get very specific with time periods. After making the selection that best suits your needs, click on the Finish and Create View button. When the query is generated, your data will be populated in a grid. This grid can be sorted and grouped as you see fit. You can sort and group the data by clicking on a column header in the grid or by dragging a column header into the highlighted area you see here. If you do sort or group your data, you can choose to save the sorting and grouping that you have made by clicking on the Update Saved View button. By doing this, your data will be pre-sorted and grouped for you whenever you run the query from your saved views. If you want to keep your original view and save the sorted and filtered data as a brand new query, you can do that by giving it a new name and then click on the Create New Save View with Current Settings button. To illustrate this, we will do a sort and then save the sorted view as a new query. Back at your Saved Views list, you can see the query we created as well as the new query we created from a sorted view. There is no right or wrong way to mine data with this feature. All queries are totally user-defined. All data generated by the queries can be exported to various file types if you desire.